I enjoy it immensely. So
you're either the ump at the baseball,
Little League, yeah.
Little League,
yeah.
or now what are you here? What's your position?
I am the head coach of the 7th and 8th grade middle school travel football team.
Oh,
This is my second year as the head coach.
fantastic. Now, is that different from another team? Do we have other teams that stay here that don't travel?
Well, our younger kids here at the Boys and Girls Club, our program, the travel program, is sponsored by the Boys and Girls Club, and the teams that we play are sponsored by other schools.
Oh, I see.
So, and the other divisions here at the Boys and Girls Club, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade division, they play intramural. They play each other.
Yep.
Then at the end of the season, we try to put together an all-star game for them. Then we have, I think they call it Division 3, which is like 2nd and 3rd graders, the full pads. They're intramural. Then the 1st graders, we do a flag football program. It's part of the revitalization of Nantucket football, and working hand in hand with the high school, with Billy Manchester and the coaching staff over there.
When did this all come about, this revitalization?
I want to say when John Aloisi was hired as the head coach and Billy Manchester was the assistant. And then John had moved off island and Billy took over, and we integrated systems. Stephen Murphy, who used to be the head coach for like 10 years, helped this program get established. Was monumental in that. He's moved on over to the high school now, so we really work hand in hand and try to get these guys prepared for what high school football is going to be like, give them a taste, and it was great success. So
as far as traveling, how does that all work? How many games do you do? Do they come here?
Yeah, it's pretty much split. I think this season we have 8 games, 4 home, 4 away, basically. Actually, we actually play the Vineyard. The Island Cup, MIAA changed the playoff schedule for the high school, so they're actually playing later in the season. So we'll end up playing the Martha's Vineyard middle school team over on the Cape on a neutral field. So we're more like 3 home and 5 away, I believe.
Okay, I'm a football fan. Everybody's a football fan.
I hope so.
A lot of interest in safety these days, about helmets.
Sure.
Is there anything being done? Are any of the rules changed for kids these days? Where are we as far as that?
I think it's coaching proper technique, and not so much leading with the head. I think one of the old ones is spearing, when a player would come in head down, eyes down, and they would make contact with the torso of the opponent with the top of their head, which would lead to spinal cord injuries, concussions, the C word, concussions. Nobody wants to hear that in sports anymore. So it really comes down to proper technique, coaching coaches how to teach the proper technique, and not just sort of dive in there and get them.
So when a parent comes to you and says, "Look, my kid wants to play football, but I'm a little bit on the fence."
Sure.
What do you say?
Sure.
What do you say?
Sign him up.
Sign him
up. We'll teach him. We'll coach him. He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
I mean, injuries happen in all sports.
Right.
I think soccer is the national leading in concussion.
Right.
They have no protective headgear, and they're running full speed. In any sport, there's going to be injuries. As coaches, we try to coach them to play the sport with proper technique to decrease any injuries. They're going to happen here and there, especially as they progress and they get older. They get bigger, stronger, and faster. But they do have concussion helmets on the market now that are, thicker walled, thicker padding.
Right.
Those are supposed to help absorb, any real severe contact.
Yep.
But I think ultimately it comes down to is just really is keeping your eyes up, your hips down and your eyes up. That don't lead with your head.
Okay. And you love it? I mean, is coaching, is it something you've been drawn to for a while?
Yeah, I've been here coaching with the club for 10, 11 years. And I started out years ago with Nicky DeWatt, and Tommy was the athletic director, and I said, I'd love to come help you. I used to play football, and I showed up, and I was just supposed to be like an assistant to the little guys, and I showed up, and they go, here's your whole team. And that was so that's where it started for football, and ironically baseball was in the same time frame. Coaching with my kids, then I discovered that I actually love working with kids and teaching them sports, and so it's all volunteer, but we take it to heart. So
well, we're glad you're there, pal.
Thanks
so much.
I appreciate it.